Yes, we're here in the city of industry, outside of Garden Fresh Market. We just stocked up on some provisions for barbecue. We're joined by a friend of the channel, Hector. And we were about to decide whether we should take the 289 to Lemon Creek Park or just bike on the Schabarum Skyline Trail. And it turns out the next 289 isn't for 45 minutes and we could probably bike there in less than that. So we're gonna bike it. We're also here next to the Sam Ash that went out of business. Sad face. So let's find that bike trail. So the Schabarum Trail connects directly to the shopping center. And it looks like the Frank and Son collectible show is happening today, so there's tons of people parked there, but we're going this way. Union Pacific's doing some stuff over here, laying new ballast and like triple tracking it, I guess. This tunnel is supposed to be open. And according to the sign, it was supposed to be open like 8 months ago.
Yeah, like since February the 1st.
Yes, and what month is it?
We're in October.
It's October, and it's still not open. I don't really care to go down there right now, but it is quite blocked with tumbleweed, and the entrance to the tunnel is actually sealed shut. We can probably see that from above there. And if we were jaywalking the train tracks, we can't, because we don't do that. And 2, there's a train parked there. So the first thing I noticed is that second layer of scaffolding used to not be there, but also it looks like someone punched a hole in it. It's not useful anyways because there's the other side of the tunnel is completely covered in dirt.
Free phone?
Free phone? Oh, I guess so. Anyways, that means we're just gonna have to ride on Gale Avenue down to Nogales to catch the trail from there, which means traffic, but we'll make it. Hector wants to try the water fountain. Didn't you just buy like 3 drinks at Garden Fresh?
Yeah,
but we have to know.
No, I ain't gonna touch it.
Yeah, the time I was there, it was full of cigarette butts, so I'm like not putting my face that close to it. Hey, at least the water is running.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like they have a green light, so let's get it. So the grade separation of Fullerton Road is still not complete, so we have to go another extra block to Nogales. So want that to be done. Up ahead on the right is this neat little Plaza shopping center. And then we're right on the 60 freeway here. This construction footage might be historic someday. That street sign looks like it's seen better days.
Yeah.
Into the trail. Gee, if only they could have made the transition between the street and the trail more convenient. It's traffic like that that makes me glad that this trail exists. As bad as it is. Now this trail has improved greatly since I made that video last year. It's no longer completely blocked by tumbleweed in multiple places. Now it's just strewn with debris of tumbleweed all over the ground. Hey, someone was nice enough to leave the gate open. No, we can't say the same for right here. Gee, I wonder why nobody uses this trail. But yeah, last year this part was completely blocked with tumbleweed. Last street crossing here at Fairway. Hey, someone left this one open too. Free fire hydrant. Turn it up. Alright, let's just hope the tunnel isn't blocked. We'd now be entering into the city of Walnut as we cross under the train tracks and Valley Boulevard. And then there's the nice part of the trail along Lemon Creek. And then we're at the park. right, success. But we gotta get the map shot. So Garden Fresh Market is right here. And normally this would have been connected directly to the trail, but this undercrossing was closed. This grade separation was closed. These two fences were closed. So we biked all the way out to here. Then we got on it. Now we're here. Now we're going up to the park there, which has the barbecue. Now we can just kick back and enjoy some nice Lemon Creek nature. All right, one last hill and then we're practically there. Ducks. And there it is, the Lemon Creek Park fire pit. We got it all to ourselves. This park has some historical significance, but it does also have this nice picnic area with these amazing like canopy covers with vines covering it. It's really shady and it's really nice. Got a full bathroom building with drinking fountain. And usually they post the reservations right here, but I don't think anyone ever reserves the fire pit. It's usually the picnic area. Here's like the charcoal area. I've never tested those outlets to see if they work, because I can imagine just setting up a massive DJ setup on here and just like, it's already like shaped like a DJ booth. And then have your barbecue over there.
You said about open bar.
Yeah, that too. It's perfect. But this is what we came here for. As embarrassing as this sounds, I'd actually been biking through this park for like 2 years before I even noticed there was a fire pit here. It's just hidden in plain sight. And like, how many city parks do you know that have a fire pit in them?
This is so rare.
It's so uncommon around here that this is the only one I know. I've seen something in Fullerton that looks similar to this. Following up on that statement, could this be the most transit accessible fire pit? Let's find out. Well, that's very inviting. Fire pit, it's right there. This is a sign of societal failure. Fire pit closed. Why even have the fire pit if it's closed? All right, back to Lemon Creek. I did once do a barbecue here on like New Year's Day at 10 in the morning, and some people over there used the call box to call the city thinking I was not supposed to be. And someone from the city actually came out and told me like, hey, you're not doing anything wrong, just make sure you clean up after yourself. So I was like, all right, it's all mine. Hector was saying it's like a secluded little park. That's why it's called the San Gabriel Valley Secret Fire Pit. Oh yes, and to clarify, if we were waiting for the 289, we would still be waiting for the 289. We made it here. It's actually not that far. We also just got joined by Drew, other friend of the channel. So the plan was, we're gonna try to fry some potatoes because I have this jar of coconut oil, and hopefully all the oil sloshing around will help re-season my cast iron that I accidentally got rusty. And if that fails, I got some backup, something or other. What did you bring?
Chips, cheese, sausage, peanut butter puff.
Probably should have waited till you weren't chewing food, but I don't care.
Subtitles.
Subtitles. And someone was kind enough to leave us some wood in addition to the briefcase full of wood that I brought. Yeah. And I forgot the salt. I'm so ashamed. Don't forget the salt. I think we got enough potatoes. Look who came to save the day with the salt. It's other Peter. That's the cutest salt shaker.
It's my car salt.
Oh, sick.
It's
didn't
my bike salt.
You didn't want to bring the vintage one from the garage sale.
No. I didn't. This one I have in my car for these purposes.
That's so cute.
I mean my bike.
You carry a salt shaker on your bike?
Yes.
See, I need to learn from the experts. All right, we're gonna attempt to cook. I mean, by that, we're gonna cook. This is oil. It's flammable, but we can cook with it because it's edible.
What weight oil is that?
I don't know. It didn't say on the package. Maybe I should have brought the bigger Dutch oven. You have to do 3 different rounds with this one.
You need salt?
I guess, yeah. So we just removed the first batch and it used like 2/3 of the oil already. And there's 2 more batches to go, so hopefully it still works. And this is some greasy food. I guess if the oil runs out, we could switch to boiling it in water.
Oh.
They're recycling the oil.
Yeah,
Show some diversity.
It's a vegan sausage. Humanely raised.
They won't know.
Well, chicken is a vegetable.
This is water, since the oil's kind of running out. Alright, nothing dramatic happened. That's kind of good. See that?
Look at that. So we got potatoes, peppers, and cauliflower.
I hope this tastes good. Looks good. It's like aloo gobi, but without the spices, but with way more oil than anyone asked for. I think it'll be good.
Wait, I asked for that much oil.
I asked to use up that much oil, so I completely answered the question. Because I was trying to re-season the cast iron and it kind of worked, maybe.
I mean, it looks good to me. You'll know once it dries out. Are you gonna eat it off a piece of wood?
Yep. You're eating off the wood.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's been pre-seasoned with the meat grease.
Yeah.
This is heat-treated wood, so it has no chemicals in it.
Hopefully.
So we think.
Hopefully.
See, and then you just have it, and it cools off nice too.
Hear you. This is the outro. There it is, Lemon Creek Park Fire Pit. Tell a friend and eat some potatoes. Wow, thanks for joining me on that series. Bicycle barbecue is something that's really special for me because it's a tradition my friends and I started back in high school, and I'm glad to see it still lives on even across multiple friend groups. So if you know of any fire pits locally or really anywhere that were not covered in this series, let me know in the comments, because it seems in Southern California the only ones are really at the beach or at campgrounds. It's really rare, as I mentioned, to have one in a city park like this. And I'm talking about full fire pits that you can burn wood in, not those little ones that you burn charcoal in that are everywhere. No disrespect to charcoal, but there's just something immensely satisfying about wood fire. So until then, I'll catch you next October. Okay, I'm not waiting a whole year for another barbecue video. Are you crazy?